it's very important to oppose what Tommy Robinson's trying to do. He's trying to make it natural that we build hatred, particularly against our Muslim brothers and sisters. He's trying to normalise a level of racism within society. One of the main bastions against him doing that is the Christian faith that says you should love everyone, and he says you should hate everyone who's not English, yeah? That's the opposite, and we have to make sure he doesn't get to speak for that, and we call him a liar like he is. I think if you follow what they did in America, where you've essentially got the Ku Klux Klan developing Christian nationalism as a means of building hatred and racism and finding candidates that support them, we have to accept that it's been both effective and dangerous, and therefore we have to make sure it doesn't spread here. Even according to their religion, Satan comes as a sheep instead of being a wolf, right? And when a wolf in sheep clothing comes to me, I take off the sheep clothing and say there's a wolf who wants to devour us all and we should oppose it. Tommy Robinson's always been a liar. He was in the British National Party, a Nazi organisation, then he developed the EDL, then he developed the United Kingdom. What's common amongst all those organisations is hatred and division. He invites Elon Musk to speak, who says we should assassinate the Prime Minister and we should bring violence to our streets. I don't see the Christian message in that. Do you know what I mean? Therefore, we have to be very clear about what he's trying to build, a far-right movement that's a threat to everyone. He's scapegoating Muslims, but the truth is he's attacking every democratic institution in our society. We have to understand that they've mobilised thousands of people amongst that. The United Kingdom was the biggest successful movement of the far right, bigger than Mosley, bigger than the EDL, bigger than the BNP, bigger than the National Front. They were able to mobilise. Not everybody was a fascist, but they were able to mobilise a big periphery and pull them into their direction. That's a threat to all of us. That's taken us back to the 1970s. That's taken us back to you could walk the streets. What happened to our parents? We struggled too much, too hard to end up back into that situation. We have to mobilise the majority to make sure that doesn't happen. The March of 28th is going to be where we close like a fist all the different movements, the Muslim movement, the Christian movement, the socialist movement, the trade unions, the NGOs. And it's also a message to the rest of the world that you have to fight the far right as soon as they show themselves. And when they say Britain has lost the far right, they're right. We're going to prove it on the 28th. Yes, it's lost to them, and we have to bring that message that we have to say to everybody, they have to grow up free from hatred, free from division, and we can only do that by the struggle and making sure that we come together to build a movement that makes that successful. Together is what it says. Everybody being together, Muslims, Christians, Jews, but also the majority of core society, the unexpected people, the people that stay quiet, that hate what's going on, but want to come together. The majority of this country has people in their family that are mixed and are together. They are going to come out because we're simply saying, well, there's not a confrontation that day, we're coming out to say who we are. That's what we're coming out to say, and people have to express themselves.
Okay, so